Maybe you've heard the Italian government is going to give out documents. You are so happy, but at the same time, you are so confused. You don't know what to do. You don't know whether you qualify to apply for those documents. You don't know when the document is coming out. So if this is the question you have been asking yourself, you are the right channel. I'm going to break it down for you to understand when the document is coming out and if you qualify to apply for those documents. So let's get started right now. What up, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is your boy Don Jeff. As you know, we always come with the truth, nothing but the truth. We are here again with another episode, but today's episode is going to be about the sharing of document, the new document Italian government is going to share out. As we all know, from March we've been hearing rumors that Italian government is going to give out documents. First, the interior minister, she decided to just do sanatoria, which means edit some Salvini laws and change certain kind of things, and this coronavirus just came in and she postponed this kind of process, and they just came out with another process to give out document for illegal immigrants to work in the agriculture sector. Since the Italian Farmers Association have fear of this coronavirus crisis can affect the foodstuff and stuff like that, they decided to come out with this law to help. They've decided to come out with this idea to give out documents for illegal immigrants to harvest their foodstuff for them. If this is your first time watching me on this channel, it's all about education, influence, and entertainment. If you want to be part of the family, all that you have to do is subscribe and click the notification bell. When I post a video, you will have it on time. Thank you very much for being part of the family. If you subscribe without clicking the notification bell, when I post a video, you will not have it on time. And before I start my video, thank you all for being part of this movement. For those guys who have been sharing my video on Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube, I really appreciate. And the like button make me feel like I'm really doing a good job, because after seeing my video circulating, at the same time I feel like I have to do more. I have to give the people really what they need. I feel very blessed to have you guys sharing my video and being part of the family. Let's get started. The main reason is, one, you want to know whether you qualify to apply for this document, right? Okay, for you to know that you qualify to apply for this document, you must know that you've worked in the past in this kind of sectors, in the agriculture sector, in the cove, badante, babysitting, like this babysitting, cleaner, house cleaning, helping old women and stuff like that. So if you worked in this sectors before, you are 100% guaranteed that you can apply for this document. But one thing I want people to put in mind is, if you are having any kind of permit at all, you don't have to worry yourself to apply for this document. Like if you're having cases, especially humanitarian protection, and you are going to change this document to a working permit, so you don't have to worry. If you already have a work and you are having this kind of permit, you can change them to working permit without requesting for this document. So this document is going to be for those who are not having any kind of permit at all. So I think it's good for those who are fighting to have documents in the country. Like many people keep on telling me, we watch a video on YouTube and we change our document to this kind of permit and later we regret. No, I will always make sure that I explain it well for you to understand if it is right for you to change your document or not. But this time around, if you're having any kind of permit at all, just stay out of this document. Leave this for those who are fighting to have documents. For those of you who just arrived in the country without having a fingerprint, you cannot apply for this document. Okay, these are for those who already did a fingerprint before 8th of March. So if you already did your fingerprint before 8th of March, you can also apply for this document if you are not having any kind of permit at all. Okay, and also if your document expire before 31st of October 2019 and you couldn't have any sources to renew your document, for those who are having this problem of Salvini law, without working contract you cannot renew your document, you can also request for a temporary permit, which is according to the agriculture minister. She said the temporary permit is going to be around maybe 3 months or maybe 6 months, but the immigrant association or maybe the immigrant organization are still fighting, like they can extend it to maybe 1 year rather than 6 months. So they are still working on it. Let's hope that there will be changes and they can give out 1 year or maybe 1 year temporary permit. If you have this temporary permit and you found a job, you can change that temporary permit to a working permit. So this is some of the process that you need to know before you apply for this kind of document. And those of you who left the country before 8th of March 2020, you cannot apply for it. So let's say you are outside the country before 8th of March, you cannot apply for this permit at all. Only for those who are in the country before who are in the country during this regime. And how you know, if this situation get out of hand and you can just come in the country, who will know that you left the country? So you can also apply for it without any problem at all. Okay, so majority of the people will be like, when is it going to come out? When the document is going to come out is, I think they said somewhere around 1st of June till 15th of July. So the application process will start from 1st of June till 15th of July. So within this limit, you must apply for it. And we don't know how the process is going to work, whether they are going to change the process for you to apply for it, or maybe it's going to be the same process that we use to renew our document, or maybe request for a document that is from through the post office, through the kit modulo, fill the kit modulo and send it through post office, or maybe it's going to be through maybe Patronato, maybe Syndicati, with this CG, ELA, Acre and stuff like that. Definitely they are going to they will also help people to do it. Definitely it's going to be like that. Or maybe go through Costura directly and go and apply for it. As you've subscribed to my channel, I will update you guys and tell you, or maybe show you how to apply for this, whilst we are also following them step by step. We will update you guys and let you know how to apply for this document. And also one important aspect, or one important something you must know is this document is not free. Okay, it's not free. You need to pay certain kind of money. If you have a boss who is going to help you apply for this document, the boss must pay 400 euro. So if you have like 2-3 people that you have to apply for them, he must pay 400 euros. So each 400 euros each. Okay, so if 3 people is going to be like 1,200. If you are going to apply it for yourself, for those who are going to request for a temporary permit, they are going to pay like 160 euros. So if you are going to apply it for yourself, you will pay 160 euros. If your boss is going to apply it for you, he will pay 400 euros. If you really need this document and you have a boss who is always like fear of the law, there are so many Italians that they are afraid of the law. They will not do things for you. Let them know that maybe if it is going to involve money, you are going to pay for it, because you really need this document for you to be able to do what? To do a lot of things over here. So tell them, let them know that you will pay for the thing. So they shouldn't worry about the money. They should only process things for you, or maybe help you apply for the documents. Okay, that is what they have to do. So if this is what I think I can tell you for now. And also one important aspect, that you must show that you've stayed in the country for a very long time, like you've been in the country, not like just apply for it right now that you just heard this is going on and you just apply for it. No, you must prove that you've been in the country continuously. Let's say for my opinion, at least 1 year, or maybe you've been in the country. Okay, you are not like somebody who just left the country and just come back and want to apply for this kind of permit. Okay, so you must be in the country. And even if you are outside the country, I think if you have autonomo lavoro, autonomo on your documents, you don't have to worry much to come and apply for this one, because at the end of the day, it's going to be the same type of permit. Okay. And also there are people that they cannot apply for these permits, and these people we will talk about these people in the next video, because if we say we are going to join on the video, it's going to be long video, and people are going to be like annoyed watching a very long video, which I don't want to make it look like that. I will post a video and explain to you people that they cannot apply for this document. Even if you are in the country and you have all that it takes, you cannot apply for this document. This document is not for everybody, or maybe everyone. So you must be careful. If you are having any kind of permit at all, you must be careful. Don't go and say you want to change your documents to this kind of permit, because most of the people watch videos and they get confused. Okay, these are for those who are in the country without having any kind of permit at all, any kind of permit at all. So if you are not this kind of people, don't apply for it. Okay, don't even waste your time and apply for this kind of permit. And I think for those who don't have job at all, maybe they are outside, maybe at the north, and you don't have any job at all, you can start contacting your friends in maybe Sicilia, in maybe Foggia, maybe this kind of places that they do much or agriculture work over there, and ask them if they can get you a position or maybe a work over there before even the law will come into existence. Like you need to maybe start something. Maybe with that they can even pardon you and they will give you the document. So maybe if you are at the places that you cannot find this job, go to contact friends like in Sicilia, because I know a lot of people in Sicilia will just get you this job without even any hustle. Okay, go to like Foggia. This time around in Foggia, things they will start plugging like the tomatoes and stuff like that over there. So you can go to these kind of places and also request for a job over there. If you have the job, I think it's going to help you to get the document, because since it's going to be in agriculture sector, I think it's very, very important. The only problem right now is this COVID-19. We don't know whether on 18th of Conte will change things and make it like free movement. If it is free movement, I think it's going to help, so that we can just move around and go to other places and do certain kind of things over there. But if it is not going to be a free movement, it's going to create a lot of problem, because you cannot go to these kind of places to look for job over there. You have to look for job within your territory. And I think in Reggio Emilia, I think these agriculture works are also around. So if you are living around, you can also see people who are already working in this kind of sector, and tell them to help you find a job where they are working, because you need to request for this document. And if you are a foreigner and maybe you have some opportunity to help other people, just do it. Just give them the chance to have the job, and also so that they can apply for this document. As I said previously, no confusing in this. If you are new and you do not do fingerprint, you cannot be part of this document. Just wait for your process. Let them process you. Wait for your document. Maybe you might have a very good document than this one. So this document is going to be first temporary permit, which is going to be somewhere around 6 months or maybe 3 months. And after the temporary permit, and if you found a job, you can also change the temporary permit to a working permit, which is going to be 1 year. And the immigrant organization are still fighting that they can all change it to maybe directly to 1 year rather than giving 6 months or maybe 3 months. She even said maybe 3 months or maybe 4 months permit for a temporary permit. But yet it's not clear over there. We are still looking up to it, and we will update you guys. That's why you subscribe to this channel. I will let you understand what is going on and update you guys. And those of you who already have document, please again, stay out of this document. This is not for you guys. It's for those who does not have anything at all. Okay, anything at all. If you have a document and you have sources to renew your document or maybe change your document, it will be better. But if you don't have sources, maybe you don't know what to do, you can request for the temporary permit, or maybe you can request for the temporary permit and try to, how do you call it, change the document to a working permit. At the end of the day, it's going to be like you are having humanitarian protection and you cannot renew the document, because even if they give you the temporary permit, you must find a job with the temporary permit before you can change it to a working permit. It's like having the humanitarian protection without finding a working contract. It's like almost the same thing. So let's hope that things will go the way it's supposed to be, and everybody will have this. Those who does not have document will have document, and they can start working in country. I hope also before I finish, if I did not add something to this video, and maybe maybe you heard and you want us to know, you can comment down below and let also learn from that one. Don't hesitate to comment, because it do help. That's where we can also read and also learn from it. Because if I did not say something, or maybe I did not hear something, or maybe I don't know something, if I read the comment, I will get to know and I'll also learn from it. It also help a lot of people. We have the black gang, and who always like at the comment section they spoil that place. So I really appreciate if you comment and add something, or maybe remove something from what I said. So God bless you for having time watching my video, and also for sharing my video on Facebook and on WhatsApp and on YouTube. And you know what we do? It's always the Black Malik on Instagram and the Black Malik Show on Facebook. You can follow me and we will just chat over there, because I used to post videos over there too. So if you don't have time to watch on YouTube, you can watch it on Facebook, and you can enjoy the vibes all the time. God bless you. God be with you. I'm Black. I'm out.